Raphael would be upon him. I'm truly grateful on his coming. And leaving with us his last and greatest messenger, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, who we know is no longer with us in the physical form. But that what was given to him of Almighty God, Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, lived with you and I, the believers. It's indeed an honor and a privilege to be here, bearing witness, especially in this day and time, that there's no God but Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad was his last and greatest messenger. I thank Allah for blessing me to be a follower of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. We all should thank him and show our appreciation on his coming and raising one from among you and I to teach and guide us. That's none other than the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. We know no one can take the place of a divine messenger, because a divine messenger is chosen by God, not by the people. And we should be thankful for that, because no telling who we might have in charge in front of us. But Allah is the best knower, and he raised up exactly who was meant for this mission. One who never sold us down the river, one who never took a bribe, never deviated from his course, from his mission. He stayed on his post till death took him away. But yet he's alive in our hearts, in our minds, in our everyday thinking, in our working, our desire to be good Muslims, and our desire to be a Muslim. It all, stemmed from the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, sacrifice that he made from the day he was given this mission. Allah knows exactly what he was doing. And we are successful. He said, up your mighty nation, you can accomplish as you will. And it's just a few of us. It's not a whole lot. Allah don't need a whole lot. He told the messenger, said, come on, let's go. Listen, let me go at him. Let me try and get him. That just show you right there. He didn't need a whole lot. Just one. But he chose to stick it out to a hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious people. But Allah's with him. He said, but if you with me 100%, Allah's with you 1,000%. He said, but if you deviate from me, he deviates from you. He's with us. Just like he was protecting the messenger, we have divine protection. The followers of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad is divinely protected. And that he said that. So we're very fortunate. We shouldn't fear on what we're doing as long as it's right. Praise be to Allah, as long as it's right. Allah blesses us when we're right. See, because we know heaven and hell is conditions of life. We know this, so we make a choice. We makes our choices. If you make a good choice, a righteous choice, or your heavenly choice, well, you're going to be in heaven. But if your choice is hell, that's what you're going to do. You're going to pick up hell. That's just how it is. Ain't no spook. Because we have a knowledge of ourselves. The messenger brought us face to face with God and the devils. He didn't say the devil, the devils. Not just one white folk, people, all white people. The messenger said all white peoples are devils. The Caucasian, blue-eyed white man is the devil. He said he always will be the devil, and don't you ever forget it. A lot of people, brothers and sisters, think that we be trying to make fun of the devil, of the white man. That's just who he is. He's a devil. Yes, he's an open enemy. Allah said he's the devil. What do you call him? When he was talking, he had that interview with Mr. Branson, what did he say? Yaqub, the Savior. What was the name when he had that interview? Back there, remember that we had it? When he called, he was talking to Einstein. He was talking to Einstein on the radio. To Einstein, what did he say? Yaqub. He didn't bite his tongue, did he? He didn't bite his tongue at all. Who are you people? Yaqub. See, so he said, who's the white man? The devil. And that's a fact. You know, so we're very fortunate, brothers and sisters, to have a knowledge of ourselves, our God and our religion. We're very fortunate. But we know times is not easy. And before I go on, good to see Brother Mustafa and his wife, Sister Sharice. We're very happy to have you. All very happy to have you all here. So to come all the way. That's supposed to show that's what believers do. That's what believers do when they don't make no difference. They'll get here sooner or later. Not going to keep them down. It's like old sayings, you can't keep a good man down. That's how it is. But we brothers and sisters, we're very fortunate to be followers of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And all this time, what's going on, we should have the spirit of Allah. Keep the spirit of Allah in our hearts. Keep striving, keep working hard. Because Allah is with us. We can't do it without him. The messenger said this work, God got to be with you. You can't do it if he's not with you. So he's with us. We still here. We still striving. Under all circumstances, all obstacles, all opposition, we still here. We still working hard with what we have. Allah can bring the whole thing to a naught if he please. So, you know, so we have to understand and have faith and trust in Almighty God, Allah, and especially patience. Lots of patience. Because the days of Allah, the judgment, the resurrection, all this, the Son of Man, it takes time. It's not a 24-hour day. When we say the days of Allah, that meant the day of trouble, confusion, the days of right and wrong. That's the battle of it. Which one will survive the war of Armageddon? Truth or falsehood? It takes time. See? So we don't look around. You got a lot of brothers and sisters, they think as soon as they see something, they think they're just going to jump in and think they got the right time. And the time is only with Allah. Right. You can think all you want. The time is with him. So you don't know. A lot of them think, I'm going to look at this time, and as soon as I think something right, I can jump right in. No. It's only with Allah. He know the time, not you. You can't even think of the time. So these are the kind of things. We just have to keep being a Muslim. Keep working hard. Say our prayers. We should have it round the block. Be lost found brothers and sisters coming to hear the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Round the block. But it's not. That don't stop us from working. The message says you got to work like you got 100,000 out in front of you. 2,000, 3,000 out in front of you. But 2 or 3 of them, you got to act like it's 1,000. See, that's what we have to do. See? What they say, Allah eat rattlesnake just to teach one, didn't he? So, you know, what do you look like? You know, so ain't nobody. You know, one. Eat rattlesnakes just to teach one of them. He don't want to lose not one of us. See, not one of us. This is a God that loves us. He loves us. He got to love us. Hard trouble he got to love us. See, and he do. Because just put yourself in his position. Look at Jonah. Jonah couldn't run. He had to go do what he had to do. See? And the messenger did what he had to do. He was successful, brothers and sisters. Don't think he wasn't successful. He was successful. We're here. We're still pushing. We're still holding up this torch. We're still striving. Trailblazers, setting the trail. See? And this is what we have to do. And if we don't see it, some of his followers in here after now. But if we don't see it, those behind us going to see it. If they stick with it, they got to stick with it now. They got to continue. They got to jump in this step and keep pushing. It might be the end. Allah might bring it to the end. We might be able to see the devil fall up here. He's falling. He's falling fast. Look at that White House. He's falling fast. I mean, trouble at the heads. What they say, Allah confuses the heads of state. And we see that. The messenger's followers see that. They confused. They don't know what to do. See? So Allah got them. See? So it keeps his mind off us. See, he confuses them and get them fighting amongst each other. They ain't got time to worry about you and I. We steady building. We steady creeping up. They steady fighting. They ain't got time. See? And look around, boom, that's it. We on top. All of us go belong to the black man. Yeah, all of it belong to the black man. So we just getting what's rightfully ours. It belongs to us. Allah told him that the earth belongs to the black man. So we know this. and He's gonna give it back to us. But still, it's a stipulation. We got to work now. We can't just sit back and wait. He give it. No, Allah help those who help themselves. So we got to help ourselves. See, we ain't no spook. See, we got to get out and grind and work hard and sacrifice and do without and be without and hurt and want and miss all kind of stuff sometimes. See, we have to give up some of the things that we like. That's the trial. When you give up something that's good, you have to give it up. But Allah blesses us tenfold. See, this is what we have to understand. But we all gonna come together sooner or later, because if you just see a few, that don't mean that it's not working. Because you see it's just a few, it's not working. It just hadn't accepted. Everybody's not gonna accept it. Everybody's not gonna accept Islam. That's their fault. That's their loss. See. But as long as we have it, we do all we can to get it to them. The messenger said that's all he was here, just a warner, a messenger, to tell you what someone told me. My job was just to get it to you, not to force you, just to get it to you so that you won't have no excuse. And that's exactly what he did. They don't have an excuse. Nobody who ever followed the teaching of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad don't have an excuse at all. They can make up one, but they don't have an excuse, because it was plain. Delivered of the message, he was plain. It was simple. They all know. He did his job. You chose to go otherwise or to do otherwise. That's on you. The messenger did his job. So he did it so well, we still here. We still here. That little thorn in the side. You know, you go sometime, that little something just keep picking you in the side, sometimes just keep hitting you. That's what we are. We that thorn in the side. See? But we're the good thorn in the side for those who accept it. See? But those who reject it, it's painful for them, because they hate to say and did all they can to keep you down. They did all that. That's like the brother told me once, that he went up in front of the judge. And he was sending him to the joint. The judge had expression on his face, man, I done did all I could. He looking down. You ever know that you go sit in one of them judges? He's sitting up. You know, they got it sitting up, and they got the scale of justice. You know, the scale of justice. You know, it's tilted a little bit. We see the tilt, the science, and it tilted a little bit, and then it's blindfold. But if you look close, it's up a little bit. The little blindfold thing up a little bit. You can see a little bit of it. You know, it's just not strictly blindfold. They got it up like that a little bit. But that comes, you don't see us. Now, you don't see us at all. You know, he blind, you don't see us at all. But he up. They got the bench up where you're looking up at him. Your Honor. You know, if you ever you're looking up at him. He did all he could. He's saying to himself, I did all I could to keep this nigga, excuse me, down. He's still here. I don't care how much time I give him, he's still here. See, that's us. This devil done did all he could, and he's still doing it to deter us from the messenger teachings. Every day, every 24/7, he's trying to do something to keep us divided, because he knows our unity is his destruction. Our unity, he through. Once we unify, it's all over for him, and he know it. And he's fighting the last. He's in the grave, but the dirt is on him. It's getting on him a little bit. That's why he's doing all he can to keep us divided, fighting among each other. This is what he's doing. See, keeping us arguing and keeping us divided. See, this is what he's doing. So that not only in togetherness, any little thing that we try and do, his hand is in it. See, he got hypocrites. He got all kinds of stool pigeons, Uncle Toms. They call them handkerchief heads. He got them, and they love the devil, and they do all they can to help the devil. See, so you got to be real careful. The message said, watch as well as pray. See, watch as well as pray. Say, keep up our prayer. This is what we have to do, because it's a few of us. And we take our little hard-earned dollars and do what we can do with it. That's how it is, you know. But Allah is still God, regardless of what the circumstances is, what we going through, what we go through. Allah is still a God. And he knows best for us. Whatever it is, he knows best for you and I. So the only thing we have to do is just keep striving, keep working. Times get hard sometimes. It gets bad sometimes. You don't feel good all the time. Get up in the morning sometime, you don't feel good all the time. It's not like don't tell me you feel good all the time. I'm happy every day. You ain't happy every day. We ain't got to that point yet. You know, we ain't got too much. The devil is still out, and you still got Negroes. And you got brothers acting like Negroes. So you got all this you're dealing with. Relatives, all this acting like Negroes. All this you're dealing with, people. You know, and people just don't understand right now. See? So this world is in a shambles. It's messed up. See? And our people is messed up. Go out there, you see. See? I tell you, it's something, brothers and sisters, when you're out there in it. See, not a time you don't have to be in it. Just you can look at it. It's all on TV, everywhere. See? Mischief making. The white man. See, but we can't blame it on him keeping us divided. And I mean, what I'm saying, we followers of the messenger, you know, we know better. We got to come together and do what Allah taught his messenger for us to do. Regardless to, I don't have to like you. I don't have to like you. You don't have to like me. It's okay. But we're working together. Let's get the job done. Yeah. There ain't no popularity contest. You ain't got to like me. Got to like you either. Likewise. You don't like me, I ain't got to like you either. But I'm not going to get caught up in that. I love for my brother what I love for myself. See? That's what I'm going to try and do. Now, if you don't do that, that's on you. That's you and Allah. But I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to do all I can to keep the peace with you. But when you step out of line, you'll know it. See? And if I step out of line, I don't ever want to step out of line with a brother. Love for you, that's what the message say, love for your black brother and sister, that's what you love for yourself. Do unto your black brother and sister that you have done unto yourself. Treat everybody right, even white folks. If you're going to get mad at the devil. That's who caused it. See, get mad at him. You know, don't be getting mad at me. Get mad at him. See? Because he put all of it in our four pans, all the stuff he put in us. So a lot of times we got to understand this brown germ. See, because we break wide. See, we break loose. Don't think that we can't act other than ourselves. We still got this brown germ. Man, it'll come at you sometime. And you have to catch yourself. It'll come at you, you acting like a wild man. Like a hog. You know, a hog is wild. You acting just like a hog. Come with that brown germ come out. This new thing that you didn't know you had in you. See, these kind of things just come out. See? But there ain't no smoke. See, we have to pray. Ask Allah to help us and bless us to be strong from these different kind of things. See, some of us have to pray all the time. I know I got to pray all the time. I don't know about you. I got to pray all the time. See, I know me. See, I can get down sometimes. I can get wrong sometimes. You know? But the thing is, be a man and admit it. See, you have to admit it. We have to admit our faults. When we go to Allah, we have to admit our faults. We can't be shucking. It's no good. If you don't go to him sincerely, it's no good. And you know if you're sincere or not. Because when you're sincere, you don't think about a whole lot of things just popping up. Your mind is on what you're doing. See, in order for us to be sincere in anything we do, our mind will have to be on what we're doing. I don't care what it is. Praise be to Allah. Okay, first if you're driving your car, you got to be attention on what you're doing. You can't be looking around and wondering you've been running to something. Somebody running to you. See? So you got to pay attention on what you're doing. See? So you know when it's there. You know when you open them hands out like that and bow that head and put them head and knee there together, and you know when it's there, because you know it. It's boom, boom, boom. You can feel it. See? That's how good it is. That's how Islam, the truth. It's truth. See? It eliminates falsehood. It eliminates us telling ourselves it's okay when it comes in. Islam is truth. You can't fool yourself. See? You can try it all you want, but it's going to come back and tell you the reality. Nah, you're still there. See? But you know, prayer keeps one away from indecency and evil. That's what we pray for. We pray for. Keep from sinning. That's what we pray for. We got to stop sinning. So that's what we see. Remember, Allah is the greatest force. It's the greatest force. I'm going to know no greater than that. I understand what Lieutenant Fleming was saying. I'll never forget it. He told me he's gone now. But he was a star when he was following the message. He shined when he was following the message. All of them shined when they was following out of Elijah Muhammad. They was stars. See? But you have some shooting stars. That's what you do. They burn out. See? But he taught me prayer. He gave me understanding really what prayer was. Although it's a message to the black man. See? When you got somebody that's actually telling you what's saying, then experience these things. He experienced difficulties that he was in. So he said, I'm going to share this with my brother. Because it's obvious the brother don't know. He don't quite understand. So I was talking to him, and I said, but Lieutenant, I said, man, I just can't get it right, something, man. He said, prayer, brother. I looked at him. My mind, prayer. I got to work to do this myself, ain't it? To myself. Everything I said, prayer, brother. Prayer, brother. I said, okay. Prayer. Okay. So I'm going to try this, man. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. We need Allah on everything that we do. 24/7. It's his doing, if it's right. If he blesses us, it's his doing. See? There's no time wasted in prayer. You pray. The messenger said, the prayer of the Muslim will get you an answer. So we have to understand prayer. We have to understand for what it is. It's not something, we just pray here 5 times a day just to pray 5 times a day. No. You're praying 5 times a day for God, and still you're saying the same thing over and over and over again. But all that fits in it. Whatever it is, it fits in it. Sometimes you have to go one-on-one. I mean, you're going one-on-one. I'm talking about when you don't say your prayer, you have to go and say some prayer. You got to talk. I ain't talking about saying the morning prayer. You got to talk. Just like we talking. Yeah, you got to go to the God and talk to him. Say, hey, Allah, please, listen. I know you going to do it when you want it anyway. I know I ain't, you the best knower. But I'm having a problem. And I know I brought it on myself. I've been disobedient. Because if I've been doing it right, I wouldn't have this problem. Give me a hand, would you? You don't mind? Get this fool a hand. Because I might do something else. I ain't no mind. I'm going to do something else. I got to, you got to help me out. These kind of things. Whatever it is. See, you can be wrong, say something wrong to your spouse. I don't want to do that again. Or something, you be real. He's a real guy. So he knows, he knows what's in our hearts. And he knows that we're sincere. So these kind of things. So it's not, a lot of us say, oh, I'm a man, I can handle this. A lot of time, most of the time, you got to go to the God, man. You just can't sit back and say, I can handle it. Yeah, I should be able to handle this. I ain't gonna ask. No. We need him all the time. Got to put him in our arsenal all the time. He got to stay there foremost. The message say we can never give enough praise and thanks to Almighty God, Allah, came the person of Master Muhammad. We supposed to have some visitors supposed to been coming today. But we've been through that. See? You sit down, you prepare. They don't show. See? Allah's the best knower. You did your part. You invited them out. Praise with Allah. That's how that goes. It's not on you. You did exactly what you're supposed to do. You opened, gave them invitation to come out and hear the teaching of the Most High Elijah Muhammad. They didn't do it. Maybe they couldn't. Maybe it'll be the next time. But you did your part. And that's all you can do. You put forth the effort. That's all you can do. All praise is due to Allah. Now that's on them. See? So these are the kind of things. So we're very fortunate, brothers and sisters, to be followers of the Most High Elijah Muhammad. See? The message says, strive hard. Pretty soon you get a believer like yourself. They gonna come. They coming. When this fire get to burning, when this fire get to touching, they coming. Believe me when I tell you. This is the hot fire. See? And they beginning to wake up a little bit, and you need different camps. You need different camps all on the website where they've been tuning in. You have some of them tune in, don't want to let their brother know that they tuning in. Yeah. What you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Come in the house, they got all on the website. Who is it? Chain the wire. What you doing? I ain't looking at nothing. Just got through watching the website. All of them, all the time. They go on the website. Praise be to Allah. See? They're going in the website. They're getting understanding. See? But they think they ain't got nowhere to go. Got somewhere to go. The message said, if they're not teaching you what I taught, get up and walk out. Get up and walk right out of there. If they're not teaching you like I taught you, get up and walk yourself right out of there. Now, that's not an excuse for you now. Because the messenger said, get up and walk right out of there. He said, be careful who you follow. You might be following a hypocrite. That's what he said. So now, if you sitting there, if we sitting there, and he's a hypocrite, an admitted hypocrite, and you still sitting there, you know better. Silence, you can see you ain't no better. You with him. You can get the same thing that he gonna get. All of them gonna be destroyed. The messenger said, Allah said, I'm gonna gather them, all of them up and chastise all of them. He said, don't you worry about nothing. He's no longer with us today. So if he didn't worry about nothing, God told him don't worry about nothing. He's telling us, don't you worry about nothing. Because this is my messenger who I taught 3.5 years. See? So don't you worry about nothing. And so we don't have to worry about a thing. There's something when you know that you want going to be a winner. What you got to worry about, you know you're going to be a winner. Pray to the, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got none of it. That you don't have to worry about. All this other stuff, that's different. But being a winner, that you don't have to worry about. We got that straight from the messenger. He said, up your mighty nation, you can come as you will. That's what he said. He said, I can tell you one thing. He said, I didn't promise you no smooth going. He said, but I can tell you one thing. You will be the winner. I believe that. 100%. See? So he was successful in what he did. He was successful. And we are successful. Don't you listen. They trying all they can do to get rid of this. Believe me when I tell you, they try all the messenger say the devil gonna put up all the mustard that he can. And that's exactly what he's trying to do. When we say devil, I'm talking about that black devil. See, you got black devils too. See, one that love the devil and do the devil's bidding. See, them what you call black devils. They black, but they white inside. They think white, and they act white, and they want to be white. He's black on the outside. See, but inside he's the devil. See, these kind of things. So we're very fortunate to be followers of Elijah Muhammad. The worst is yet to come. It ain't easy. No, it ain't gonna be easy now. We got a whole lot of coming so far. You know, it's a lot. You know, but Allah, after difficulty come ease. After difficulty come ease. So all the trouble that we going through, Allah is with us. Allah is with you. Some of us go through harder trials than others. Some of the prophets' missions was harder than others. God told the messenger, brother, you got the worst job than any man ever had. Any other prophet. See, so they worked a little harder than others. Some of them didn't have to work hard as the messenger because he had the worst job of them all. Even Moses, all of them, messenger jobs was worse than all of them. Coming to a hard-headed, stiff-necked people, black people, the message says sting like a scorpion. If sting is like a scorpion sting. So we're all going through different things. We all have different trials. See? But we have to remember that Allah, He's always the God, regardless of what kind of trial or circumstances that we're going through. You know, you want to hear something, I can tell you something now. I can make you tell me, man, be quiet. So much we going through. You say, man, I don't hear that. I got too much problem. Oh, you want another problem? Listen to what I got to say. You have a problem. See, because we all have them. You know, but it's a blessing when you got true brothers and sisters to come to your aid. That's the hand of Allah. See what I'm saying? That's the power of Allah. That's the believer. Whenever a person comes to your aid, sincerely, that's the believer. And Allah blesses us tenfold, whatever we do. You know, because that's we showing our brotherhood, we showing our sisterhood, and that's what Muslims do. We don't take advantage of each other. We love each other, and we help each other if we can help. These are the things, and just on that, Allah knows our heart. That shows Him what kind of believer we are. See, so these kind of things, it all works out, and you will be rewarded. You don't know what Allah has in store for us. See. But I know one thing, it's hard on most of us. See? But remember that Allah is God. I tell you, I can tell you, boy, see, when you go through something, I don't care what it is. When you go through something, you know the power of Allah. You know it had to be Allah. It couldn't be nobody but Allah. Because nobody could have did it but Him. But you have to give yourself some credit to make that first step, to make the right choice. See? So, you can be a living witness. We are witness bearers. But we all have been through things, brothers and sisters. We all been through things that Allah shows you who He is. He gives you the power. See? And it's a different lot of things I experienced that I was fortunate enough, or you was fortunate enough. It's not I, me. You was fortunate enough to get out of things. And from your experience, you know it had to be God. Whatever it was, you couldn't control it. You didn't have no control over it. You was weak. You didn't have no power over it. Who was it? It had to be God. It had to be Allah. It had to be Allah. He shows us. So we shouldn't doubt. If He's showing you, if I tell you that story, you may not believe this. My brother, he got a hold of some bad dope. Somebody slipped him Mickey, that's what it was. He lost his mind. Next to my baby brother. I'm just coming back in the temple. I'm out. I've been out a long time, way over 10 years. I've been out there. I'm coming back now. He got a hold of some bad dope. He lost his mind. He losing his mind, you know. They call in, they gave CAT scans. They called in brain specialists. They did all this. And I ain't been too long. Come back. I'm just coming in myself. I ain't been too long. Show the mercy of Allah. I'm show you this is the power of Allah. They ain't me just talking. Allah, this is the power of Allah. So they did all this stuff to him. They couldn't do nothing. So they were gonna send him home. They told my mother, said, "Well, ain't nothing we can do for him. We did all we could. We did everything that we could. So you got to come get him and you take him on out of here." And you know, that's what he said. Take him on out of here. Ain't nothing we can do for him. Lost his mind. He had specialists all in that CAT scan. They couldn't come up with nothing. They ain't seen nothing. Shot die all up in there. They ain't seen nothing. So I turned to my mother. I said, she said, "Well, I'm gonna take him on home, Lee." So that's what you gonna do, ma. So I'm gonna take him on home. I'm gonna take care of him. He was gone, man. He ain't had nothing. See what I did? I said, okay. I said, I'm gonna ask Allah. I said, I'm gonna ask Allah. I went. Allah, my witness, man. I went. I said my prayer. I said, Allah. I said, you just talk to Allah. So Allah said, please don't let my brother lose his mind. Exact thing I said, please don't let him lose his mind. I said, he don't know. Just give him a chance. Otherwise, he don't know Islam. Allah know what I'm talking about. I said, please give him a chance. Don't let him take his mind. Shh. The next day, it was supposed to be discharge day. Let me show you the power of Allah. Power of Allah, our God. when you sincere, what do? He hears sincere prayer. There's no shucking. He hears some pure, sincere prayer. That's what he hears. I went up there, brother, sister. I heard somebody laughing, laughing and talking and everything. So I come in and I look. I said, wait a minute. I had to sit down. I sat down and I said, is he talking? He laughing, talking. I said, is he? He said, fool, don't you see? Didn't you ask, don't you see? I heard you proud of it. I said, I couldn't believe it. He said, don't you see it? You wasn't talking at first, but he talking now. Can't you see it? What you pondering over it for? I heard your prayer. You heard him. Get on back in there. I'm just not coming back. See, praise be to Allah. I'm just not coming back because I was out there in the world for a long time, 10 years or better. I'm just not coming back. I hadn't got in the door. He heard the prayer. Now most wouldn't believe that. That's the honest, good, and the truth. He don't even know it today. I ain't told him. He don't even know it today. I ain't told him that because he wouldn't believe it no way. He thought he did it because he went on really to start with the rehabilitation thing he had, because he was messed all up. But after that, I hadn't told him. Today he don't know it. And I wouldn't tell him that. He wouldn't believe it no way if I told him that. But I just to share this with you, that's the truth. That's what's happened. Now he hear it if he want to hear it. Now if you got something, if he want to hear it, if he want to bless you, he'll do it. Now don't do it. Oh, you say he did this, now it still ain't happened. Don't work like that. He do it if he please. See, if he please. He did it because he wanted to do that. Because I asked him. There's some things probably now I asked probably, I just wait. I just wait. You can do it if you want to, and you don't have to. Next time I know better than next time. Get myself in this position. Okay, I helped you the last time. I'm not gonna keep helping you. You gotta have some kind of sense to make the right judgment. I can't keep helping you like this. You ain't helping yourself. You know better. You know better. I shouldn't have to help you. You know better. See? That's just like somebody you know better. Doing something. You know better than. Well, man, first thing, man, you know better than that. Why you do that? You know better than that. Well, man, you can. Man, I ain't nothing I can do. You know better than that. Put me in that. See? These kind of things. See? But we're very fortunate. Count our blessings. So they count our trouble. Count your blessings. Because I can tell you, Allah is God, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. He's God. See? I can tell you. And maybe you can tell me something. See, I'd like to hear what you got to say. Tell me something. See? That'll, boost my spirit. Give me a shot now. See? But there's a lot of things, brothers and sisters, that we go through in life. All believers can tell somebody, another believer, something that they done went through. See? And all this, what it does, it increases your faith. It increases our faith and trust in Almighty God, Allah, when he make himself manifest through the things that he did for other believers. See? Not only you, other believers. You'd be surprised what other believers went through and survived it. See? It's the hand of Allah. It's the same God who gave us the messenger, his teachings. So, whatever situation that we're going through, Allah is the best know. He know it. And he with you. You're a believer, he with you. He with you. But it takes time sometimes for things. I tell you, hey, I could talk about it all day. See? And it's a blessing to be able to share it. To tell a brother or sister. Don't get caught up over here and that. What happens when we go down these roads and different kind of things, See? Dope. I don't think, he was dope. It can happen to you. It can happen to you, buddy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that dope can happen to you. Yeah. Right. I love talking about it. I know it was the God. I know Allah's God. You might say, man, I get tired of it. Yeah, no, don't get caught up. We ain't got it made yet. You walk out of here and don't tell them what you liable to do. See? Don't tell them what we liable to do. See? So we got to be keep our law on our mind all the time. We don't just drop it. Keep it on our minds, keep them on our minds all the time. What the message say? Try and act like him. But the brother, want to be like him, right? Think about the God and want to act like him, want to be like him. So if you want to be like the God, you got to do what's right. You know, be like Allah, you got to do what's right. You got to have on your mind what's right. See? You can't have smoking and drinking and getting high on your mind. You be like Allah. Smoking dope and all that, reefer, drinking wine, beer, whiskey, all this kind of stuff, you know? Because I tell you one time when I got 18 years old, I couldn't wait to go in the pool room. That's one of the biggest mistakes I made in my life, going into the pool room. I want to be with the big fellas. All of them in there, dope heads and drunkards and everything else. I want to be around, and then I started drinking. It got worse. See? Turn 18. Like the other time, you want to turn 20, 21, you turn 21, first thing you want to do is go in the club, go in the bar. That's a nightmare. Go right on into the bar. They got it set up for you. Got a nice music, nice and cozy, lights flashing, long bar stool, long bar. You give me one of those over there, on the rocks. Around, you come out there, you start drinking and everything else, acting a fool. You know, soon as you turn 20, 21. But I know as soon as I got 18, I couldn't wait to tear that door down. Going in the pool room. It's all spread all over the pool table. Gambling. I want this. Yeah. One of the worst things I did in my life. Hanging around, then you start, things happen to you. Islam is the way to go. See? I wasn't born in a nation. I was born in the nation, I saved myself a whole lot of problems. See, we're fortunate born in the nation. Very fortunate. Allah bless you from the time you start knowing that this God got you away from all this stuff that's out here. Just think with Islam. Some of the sisters said that. They're so glad Islam is because they say they don't know what if they didn't have it and what they be doing today out there, they wouldn't have a chance out there. And that's the truth. You have to know what's going on out there. See, we know. Brothers that done been in there, they know. I know. It ain't no No, I know what's happening out there. Hell out there. That's what you gonna get when you leave here. You ain't no going to hell. That's where you going. You going to hell. When you go out there in that devil society and turn away your back on Islam, you going to hell. You gonna be in hell. You may not got burnt yet, but you will, because you can't serve two gods. You gonna accept that way of life or you're not. You accept Islam or reject it. You can accept Christianity. Oh, I don't believe in the spook, but you believe in the civilization. You still believe in the spook if you're going out there in the devil's civilization. If we change our minds and go out there and start living like the devil, you are a Christian. That's what you are. See, and pretty soon you get in the church. I know Muslims. Brother told me once he was Jehovah's Witness. I said, okay, brother, Assalamu alaikum. What you doing, man? I said, I said, how you been, brother? How's everything? I haven't seen brother in a while, you know. And I've been all right. I said, yeah, I'm a Jehovah's Witness now. I said, yeah, that's okay, brother. Assalamu alaikum. Take care of yourself. I ain't want to bother with you, because I know we're going to start arguing. See, and that's the way he wanted to, the way he said it. Yeah, you know, all right. In other words, I'm a Jehovah's Witness now. In other words, that he don't want Islam, you know, that's what he's saying, you know, it's fine. So I said, okay, brother. Good to see you. Assalamu alaikum. Left on about his business, Jehovah's Witness. See? No, a lot of them. A lot of Muslims went back to the church. Actually said, I'm saved. Can you believe that? I want to say, you always ready saved. I'm saved. I said, you are. good for you. You saved, eh? All right. My man, you saved. Good. Yeah. Allah gonna get you worse. Turn your back to them, you saved. See how blessed we are? Being a Muslim. And the devil said he wish he was a Muslim. He wish he was black. See? No, see, we can easily get caught up. We can easily get caught up. See? So we stay here. Trials is necessary. Hard trials are necessary to establish truth. Once you begin to understand the truth, you charge with it. You know now. So, if you do wrong, you're going to get the chastisement now. You know now. We can't say mom or daddy. Daddy didn't tell me, mama. No, 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 no. You know now. You know right from wrong now. So Allah is justified in spanking you and me. Because you got sense now. You know right from wrong now. You know, so you charge with it. That old saying in the Christian church, old saying say that the sins go on your mama and daddy. You heard that? When you're 10 years old, up to 10 years old, they take all the sin that you do. You ain't nothing that you do, it's on them. Yeah, you heard that. That's what, yeah, we just thought we'd get away. Yeah, I sin, it's on you now. It ain't on me. So when you get 10 years old now, you're supposed to know better. Now the sins is on you. It's a point there, but that's spooky. If the sins on you, why you get spanked all the time then? My grandmama told me to stay out the living room. I go in there and the sins on you. I wasn't 10 then. I know that was a lie. I wasn't 10. Yeah, she showed me. You gonna do what I tell you to do. You old enough to understand what I said. I said, stay out of there. And you waiting no 10. She couldn't wait to get home. So you supposed to give me a 10, yeah, okay? Yeah, come on here. By the time you get 10 years old, you have sense enough not to come out of there. That's what you do. And believe me, I didn't go in there. Because see, every time I got out of line, every time I did, when she told me to stay out of there, I want to go. Every time I did it, she didn't let up. She just said, oh, that's okay. Every time I did it. So didn't I tell you? Yeah, come here. What? I'm satisfied. I'm going to do it again. I thought I told you. Yeah, come here. I know that every time she come in, she looking there. She can tell it. The way they used to make them, how you tuck them in real tight. I sat down on it and I couldn't get the tuck out. I just messed it all up. I'm trying to fix it. I done messed it all up. That knows you what goes on in our mind when we're young. That's right. They know when we're young what goes in our mind. They see what they can get away with. I sure saw what I can get away with. She didn't let me get away with nothing. And you know what? I didn't go in there no more. She come in there, she look. I'll be happy. She come up. Boy, Judah, boy. Let me have pie. I did what she did. She rewarded me for doing what she asked me to do. And when I stopped, I didn't go in there. And I didn't want to go by it. I didn't want to even go by there because I didn't want no wind to knock it. I didn't want to go by there. That's chastisement is good for you. Yeah, it'll make a believe out you. It'll make you or break you. I tell you that. Yeah, it's gonna make you or break you. Chastisement. So it's good. If you accept it, it's good. It took a few times for me to get it. I was fortunate enough to get it. But I learned. Do what she asked me to do. That's all she asked me to do. Be obedient. She always said, you quit being disobedient. She told me, I heard that you got to stop being disobedient. She showed me the electric chair. Said, you see that? I said, yes, you keep on doing like you doing, you're going to be right up in there. That scared me. I kept doing things, but not like going to no electric chair. But she was telling me that weighed on my mind. So the messenger told us all the time. 44 years he taught. Same thing over and over and over again. He gave us clear warning over and over again. And still don't want to do right. So what's that? You don't leave Allah no choice but to get rid of you. Because if you're not doing what his messenger taught him, he told him what to tell us, you're not fit. We're not fit. He just burn us out. Because somebody else is going to do what he asked to do. We're not going to do it. He said we're not going to do it. His messenger taught for 44 years. All of them, a lot of them then left, turned hypocrite, and went out in the world. So, what's the next thing for Allah to do? Burn you up. You're not no good. We won't be no good. For nothing. So, in Islam, you're not staying there. It gets tough sometimes. It's no smooth going. It's a learning experience. You're going to have to go through things. We're going to have to go through things. Allah tries us. See, he tries us with wealth, health, money, all these things. I was reading the other day in Theology of Time. You know, we're about how about the devil said he'll get Job if you take the text not around Job. Suffer. And I didn't see the messenger at that point as Job. I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? It never crossed my mind. But he said, and I was reading, I said, I pray to it. That's the first I heard it. He said, I am the modern day Job. See? But he said that he didn't have to get sick. He didn't have to get sick. A lot of them get a misunderstanding. I didn't have to get sick. I didn't have to get sick. But he said, I am the modern day Job because I went through all that what Job went through. And I don't know if you ever thought about it. I never gave it a thought until I saw it in Theology of Time. He said, I'm the modern day Job. I took sick. You know, I did all these things. I did all he did. I did all of it. See? So, I said to myself, that gave me a shot in the arm. I said, man, what you hollering about? What's wrong with you? You know, he was sick too, but he got it to you, didn't he? What you talking about? See, get up. Get on up. Say that knee hurting. that knee stopped hurting. Tell you the truth. That knee stopped hurting a little bit. But I said, well, here's a man that taught for 44 years, sick, but he always managed to do it. That's the faith and trust that he had in Allah. It's like Job. They couldn't get Job because Job had the faith and trust in Allah. Regardless to what his condition was, he had the faith and trust in Allah. And he overcame it. See? So I learned a good deal on that end. See? And all our afflictions, still Allah's God, he tries us. But it's the effort that you make, that we make, we keep making that effort and trying to get better, keep making that effort with you. Because you're constantly taking that first step. And I don't care how hard it get, how it hurt, you're constantly working. You're still striving. You're still trusting him. So what you do? You start eating right, sticking to it. Pretty soon you get well. It's all a job. It's work. You know, it's work. Allah demands strict obedience to his law. 100%. You do that, you get better. Assalamu alaikum. Praise be to Allah. Oh, Brother Bay, Captain sent the greetings to all the believers. Assalamu alaikum. Brother Muhammad Salim Bay. He captain now. He doing pretty good. Sister Patricia too from Chicago. She sending the greetings about Assalamu alaikum. That's Brother Akmal's widow. We know that. I just want everybody else to know. Brother Jaquan from Geneva, and Brother Johnny from Cleveland sent the greetings out. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, I talked to Brother Johnny, I think it was, right. Yeah. Brother Johnny said, how fiery you are. You ever see that happen, brother, when you display that? Can't help to see it. I said, well, I know you're fiery, brother. I know you're fiery. Yeah. Friendships and all walks of life.
Brother, sister, rise for prayer. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the Beneficent, the Merciful. So, Master's Day of Judgment in which we now live, He alone do we serve, and He alone seeks for Thine help and aid. O Allah, guide us on the right path, path of those upon whom Thou bestow Thy favors, not on the path of those upon whom Thy wrath is brought down, nor those who go astray if they heard Thy teachings. Say He, Allah is one God. Allah is He of whom nothing is independent, but upon whom we all depend. He begetteth not, nor is He begotten, there is none like Him. And I bear witness none are to be served, worship, praise beside Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. And I bear witness that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is our true servant and last apostle. Ameen. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us not to do anything to anyone that we wouldn't have done it to ourselves, and treat everybody right, even the devil. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, that brother Johnny, up, man.